Welcome to Slaughterville, an idyllic small town surrounded by natural beauty and wonder. You've never explored Slaughterville like this before. Take a walk through our peaceful forests and maybe you'll get to meet one of our furry friends. Study our rich history and learn about the mysteries hiding in our small town. Slaughterville is packed with places for you to visit, like our locally owned shops, the museum, or tour one of our many cemeteries. No visit would be complete without talking with our colorful citizens. They're so eager to meet you. And after a long day, you can relax, turn on some mood lighting. Invite a few friends over for something to eat. And try your best to survive. Slaughterville, the role-playing game from Laughing Rogue. Based on the Year Zero engine. Become a citizen of Slaughterville and finally tell your story. Back it today and welcome to Slaughterville.
All right, so we're up here at Pop's Culture Shop here in Wellsboro, PA. We're demoing Gone Hunting and the rest of the board games. There's Big Sexy. There he is. How's it going? Good.
What's up, brother? Sorry, lighting's terrible here.
Yep.
As you can see, we're in another torrential downpour. Looks like the palm trees are falling off.
You talked to Ben before. Hello. Geez, it looks like it's crazy down there in Florida.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm not a Florida fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Closing up out front.
Oh, wow.
I got some orders for you.
All right, let's see what we can get today.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. I'm sorry this is how we do it, but I'm off on softball.
Yeah, he's down at softball with his.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that we got the show, the place promoted, and I know you don't really need somebody like that.
No. It's every little bit. So that's how much is District Z?
Oh, that's 10. Yeah, I only have the 3 of those here.
Well, then it'll be 3.
Then it'll be 3. Sounds good.
So, yeah. So I think that'll just be self-evident.
So this is Slaughterville 1. That's the big one. Which
actually,
one?
no. You talked about it. I was just thinking that there was
the
first and then 2 expansions. But no.
Yeah, I have this one.
Okay.
And then Slaughterville 2 comes with the 2 expansions.
So this is an expansion.
This is an expansion. Slaughterville 3, yeah. And then Slaughterville 2.
So this is 3.
That's 3. That's this one here.
And okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Slaughterville 2 is the one that's in the box there.
Okay.
And it's going to come with these other 2 expansions that I have down here. Put that right up there. So it'll come with 2 extra villains and what I call the Cult of Bades deck, which just makes each location a little bit harder. So that'll come with those.
Once you're defeating them too easily.
Oh my god, yeah.
No, that doesn't happen.
Not usually. Yeah. Depends on which villain.
So what does one look like? What is
One-
the base set?
One is this giant box here. I do not have any of those in stock. They
Okay.
sold out quicker than you can,
I see.
but I am looking to get more in stock.
Okay, so we don't. So without a
2 is
base- oh,
2
2 is a
works.
base set.
Yes, it is a
Okay.
standalone base set.
Okay, so we'll do 4 of 2.
Okay.
So knock that out. 4 of 2 and 2 of 3.
Sounds good.
For today.
Sounds good.
District 3 will do 3 of them. I like that price point a lot. 10 of the ground things for now. Is that good?
Sounds good.
6 scraps of metal.
Okay. All right.
And we know where to find you.
Yeah, I will definitely get them packed up with you before we bounce out of here at 9.
And we can just write a check for you today.
That'll work.
All right.
But you like them?
Oh yeah. No,
She likes Gone Hunting, or Gods of Metal.
Yeah.
When I was telling her. We were
Yeah,
talking
no,
about the theme for that.
I like what you're doing. The quality of it. You know, we never know when somebody comes in planning on self-producing, and we also just watched Dan develop over the years. You know, he put his first game out, and he was counting, saying, you know, you need to be charging these first. Same game, like the stuff that's in competition with sells for 40 or 50, so I can't be charging these for 40. So you know, the whole process of finding different suppliers and scaling it to make that work. And I don't know how it's been if you work with Kickstarter.
I've been doing this for over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've made games for over 10 comics.
Self-produced.
Yeah, I have my manufacturer in China. They ship it overseas to me, and then I get my shipping company to send it to me, and I ship it here.
Nobody can see anything. Yeah, no, it's quality titles, stuff that we can get behind and say, oh, yeah, you're going to like it. I love this in particular because it's something we can put in people's hands. It's not super complex.
Yep.
But it's got a lot going
And the missed cards are hilarious.
Yeah, that's what Ani was saying too. We're going to get you together with Dan. He's got one called Psychological Warfare. And the idea on that one is at the end of the game, the scoring, you have 4 different tracks in which you're playing cards to move people down or playing cards to move yourself up. And if you end the highest on that track among all the players, you'll score the points on that track. And the 4 tracks are different. So one might be happiness, and the dictator doesn't care about happiness and will only score 1 point even if he has the most. Power, that's what the dictator wants. And when you're playing a card, lots of them are double entendres, just jokes about stuff. But basically, as you take people down, you gain psychological baggage.
Okay.
So then you deal with fewer cards. And to clear that, you got to go see a therapist. Takes a turn. Yeah. To clear your psychological baggage. So, and just your breath. This again, and again.
Some of these we actually had happen to us. Like that miss, the one where you shoot and you keep missing. It's the honest to God truth. I was sitting in the stand and I shot at this deer, a full clip, like just one. I mean, it wasn't semi-auto or anything, but it stood there. Then it walked closer, just to taunt. I shot again.
It's still like, this guy's not a threat.
Exactly. I let it walk away. I'm like, you win. You can go. Yeah. A lot of these happen to us.
That is funny. I'm not a hunter myself. The places I've lived before Wellsboro were New York, Chicago, Detroit, Boston, Baltimore.
Different uses for guns.
Yeah. My parents met playing bassoon together in an orchestra, and they're both librarians. Like, I don't know how to fix cars, and I don't know.
I can't work on a car. I could make something where you could, but I can't do it.
Yeah. Awesome. I'll leave that with you for your gathering, and
Good magic's going.
It's been a weird, and I still guarantee we have a dozen board game players show up in the next hour.
Cool.
I shouldn't say a dozen in the next hour, but
that's what we're here for. Yeah, especially with the rain and the. thing coming.
Yeah, and usually, like sometimes it's a slow start, but a slow start usually means by 7 there's 1 or 2 tables that board games going. So I'm not sure what happened here. Probably would have helped if we had more lead time to promote this.
Yeah,
But
it's all right. We will get it.
whatever, cheerful atmosphere.
Yeah,
We'll pay for your gas
yeah.
at the very least.
All right, bud. All right. So how's it go? Oh, I see there's a comment. Hold on.
That was probably me trying to get on earlier. Oh,
No, I got
Dixie,
you.
what's up?
Sorry, yeah, he was saying they want gone hunting up here in Wellsboro, which is
I'm excited. That's a big
Tioga-
deal for me.
Tioga County is a big hunting area.
Yep, that's a big deal. That's a big one. I'm super stoked. So how many did they want?
10.
I'm in love. Tell them I said thank you very much.
Okay. And what they said is they liked how it was. It felt like something that you could easily get into, but there's still a lot behind it.
He sounds surprised.
I know. Look, he can't talk to this guy.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Everybody that's played it or had parts in it or
I can hear you.
has been any kind of part has really taken to the game and fell in love with it. So I'm not surprised. I'm just really happy.
Yeah, good. I'm excited.
Oh, you see this? This was one of the first ones off the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
See how that tore?
Yep.
That's one of the reasons why we didn't have this out in April. As I said, this is not even close to acceptable.
Right.
Like you said, you were talking with Dan about this kind of stuff. This is, I told them, no, you're fixing it.
The same thing happened to one of our 3D copies of Catan, a $300 Catan product.
Holy.
And the plastic is broken on that thing. So, I mean, it's ours. We made that our store demo copy.
Yeah. That I would have snapped.
We haven't ordered more.
No, yeah. And that's why we don't want that, right? Because if I give you something that's junk, you're not going to want it anymore.
Yep.
That's why we know what we do.
Yeah, awesome.
Thanks.
Well, we have pride into this, even as deep as the insert. I mean,
yeah, that's what I was just telling.
Yeah, I mean, when we did this and we did our talk, there was as much pride as, listen, Ben, I know it costs more, but I don't care. We need to be able for people to get these cards out of here and take them out without, being a pain in the butt. And we want them to be right and have a place to put them back. And there's been a lot of thought, a lot of talk. And I am stoked that Gone Hunting has just reached the shelf for its first time.
Yep, first official store. Yeah.
I am in Florida and I missed it, and I'm super bummed but all happy at the same time, Chris. I appreciate you. You've been a wonderful partner in Big Sexy Outdoors, no doubt. And you and I done this together, and we've made dreams goals, and we're starting to accomplish dreams here. And I couldn't thank you more. So I'm excited, dude. This was a big deal. I'm so glad that you could make it when I couldn't. Hey,
that's what we do, right?
Absolutely. I'm stoked, man. That's on a shelf in a whole nother town.
In a big hunting town yet.
Yep, hours away from Pennsylvania. If anybody doesn't know about Wellsboro, Pennsylvania, they are a huge hunting town. Pennsylvania Grand Canyon is close by. I actually, for years, I visited that twice a year because I absolutely loved it. I used to go horseback riding up there. And then I went from big sexy to even bigger sexy, and now I can't fit on a horse.
Hey, how's my stuff coming through? I'm using the phone.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
Honestly, your picture's clear. Everything's clear. You're doing good. I'm super excited. So you're gonna have people come in and play? Is that what I'm hearing? You have people coming in to play?
Yeah. Soon they're gonna start coming in for the board game night. Yeah. And I already got a list of that they want for the shelves, and it's all gold, baby.
And I also seen that you have all the board games set up on a table, ready to go.
Yeah, I have all 3 of my games set up here, ready to go, ready to be demoed.
Sounds like it's packed there.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is.
Actually, our board gamers will probably start showing up now. Hello. We have it's First Friday, so we had a little distraction until from 5 to 8. We had to take care of an outdoor carnival type thing. So now our board gamers are probably going to start coming out.
I tell you what, after I spoke with a few people about your shop before contacting you, and I have heard nothing but wonderful things.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thank you.
Actually, we live about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours away, and I've heard about your shop through people down here. I didn't even know you existed, and I told them that in the phone. I had no clue. But I'm very familiar with Wellsboro, so I thought that was awesome. Sorry, man.
Yeah, the wife, she has a friend down there, and she was saying about how we were coming up here. She goes, "Oh, you're going up to the Comic-Con." I'm like, "How did you know about this and not tell me? You know, I've been making games and doing the comics for 10 years now, and you didn't say anything."
Yeah. Well, you should definitely table it. Well, I don't know
I
if
tried
Julie
to
talked to you because I think we had someone back out today.
See, that's what we're talking.
But I think it's
He said he
I
had
don't know which venue. Like you probably should be in the gaming venue, and I think there were polls. You know what I mean?
Either way, vendor or gaming, I'm okay.
Because you probably don't want an outdoor space.
Right. With all this, I shouldn't do that.
Right, and I think that's where we might have the most room right now. Outdoors.
Yeah. I know he said he's going to keep me on just in case.
All right. Yeah. Program deadline is kind of coming on the looming, but maybe everyone else do last minute changes. So.
Yeah, we can do a short notice. That's how we roll.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Super excited. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Fran, our other game designer, you guys have the same kind of dry humor. I think that you try to incorporate in your games, so you'd appreciate it.
Yeah, he was telling me he had somebody else drawn out besides this one,
and
he said he was going to fill that spot, but he realized that if he would have filled it, there wouldn't have been space in between tables. So he's like, "No, I gotta."
Yeah, right. All these last minute things are still a month away, but it feels like not enough time.
I know. I'm launching on July 21st. I know exactly.
Oh yeah, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Put this out of the way.
Okay, have fun. Sorry about that.
Well, you don't be sorry. I think it's great that they want to talk and get on. I'm loving this. I'm stoked. I hear all the people. I hear.
You put that out, and they said.
What did that say? Ben looks so what? I'm on my phone. I can't read it.
Stoic.
Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're known for being serious.
Yeah, I'm always so serious.
We're going to eat now.
Yeah, you should have come up. We went over to the Chinese place.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you'd love that.
I probably would have. Well, I started a diet and it's not good. I went to Chick-fil-A and I couldn't eat bread, so I had to take the bread off my food. I almost cried. It was terrible.
Diet is just die with a T on the end of it. You don't want to do
I know. I think my kid died, though. She went in the bathroom, and I haven't seen her since, so I don't know what's going on.
Maybe when she opens the door, you will.
Yeah, I'm afraid of.
I guess those curtains were white, and then now.
I don't know what's going on.
But yeah, I've been
Who
demoing.
knows with these kids? She's probably making a TikTok or something. You know how it goes.
Smacker. But I've been demoing Gone Hunting and all the other ones. We've been sitting here playing the games and everything, so it's been going pretty good.
I love it, man. I love it. I seen all your games up on the table. Oh, we were live when we were talking about you pooping. She goes, just so you know, my phone is right here. I just excited. I knew I had this feeling that this, after talking to him, that Gone Hunting was going to hit shelves today. And I'm super stoked that he liked it as much as we did. I mean, when you just so much as look at the cover, you can't tell me that you're not like, wow.
That's what I said. That's what I said too. He's like, this thing stands out on a shelf.
Yeah, I mean, that was the design purpose in it. That's what we wanted. Yeah. Well, we wanted that. You know, there was no other option. We wanted that. When somebody seen the box, they were like, "Wow, what's this?" You know. that was the purpose behind it. So, I mean, if he did that and that was his reaction, then we accomplished the goal we were after. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
The fact that he wanted 10 copies just has me stoked. Not because he did it. I figure people, once they see it and they witness it, are going to want it. It's getting it in the hands of the people who appreciate it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Especially in a hunting and what do they call it? Tourist kind of a town. So not only they'll come in here, grab it, and they'll take it to wherever they're going.
Well, that's it. And I mean, the thing we did here is we took something we love, hunting, and we put it into something for family and oriented. And board games is a whole nother, board games is a whole nother world. And I don't mean that smart. Like, when I grew up, Parcheesi, Monopoly, we had those games. Now we're into these games where you're role playing and you're going through. So designing Gone Hunting wasn't like we just were like, oh man, what are we going to do? This was, we so need to make this so good that we accomplish both goals. If that's, and I think we did it. I have no doubt in my mind that I feel we did it.
Hey, look at what Barnes said. He's talking about the expansion stuff. What do you think you want next? I want to do trapping next.
I'm with Chris, and I'm kind of off with Chris. I'd like to see a Predator package next.
You think?
Yeah. Now, do I care which comes next? No, I don't. I'm excited for all of them. But in mine, I see that no matter what package comes next. So here's what I see. If we do something like trapping, right? You now can get people like Matt Brophy involved, Linda White involved, which that's what we want. We want to get those. This game has been personal to us from the first day in it. I mean, if you look at our guide service in the store, this game is fully personal. This is something we took pride in. We wanted so bad. So, yeah, I mean, there's Skip. I mean, I can't. This game has been personal from the very get-go. Then not only that, we picked up sponsors, and those sponsors are people who supported BSO and what we're doing as soon as they met us. So that's heartfelt, and that's personal as well. So I think that the trapping may be next. I love predator hunting, so I'd like to fit that in maybe second. And then I'd like to reach out to safari version if we can get this as big as we want. And then, so that's endless as well. Now you call someone like Tess Talley or all her friends, and you say, hey, Tess, I need your help designing a game. Would you help me? Now, she's going to help. Tess has been true through this whole thing, so someone like Tess is going to be like, oh, absolutely, I'll help. I want it to be cool. So, and then they get to help personalize it kind of to their level as well. And I think that's what makes the game so wonderful. I don't know if you've seen that picture, but my Tacticam's on that.
We should charge Tacticam for a sponsor card.
Yeah, we should. But just stuff like that, Chris. I mean, it's very meaningful. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm completely with Barnes here. I like the Alaska idea because I want to bring the mountains back. But I think we should do a small one and then the big one. So it's either going to be a small one with predator and or trapping. Then we're going to jump to Alaska. Then another small one. Then we'll do Southwest or Bayou, and et cetera, et cetera.
I'm all for Alaskan because Alaskan has some awesome animals. I agree with Barnes. I think that Alaska can be a huge expansion.
The Dave's Guide card autographed is going more than a Jordan rookie. Yep.
I got to get mine autographed right away.
We should have done it while we were there.
Yeah, we should have got him to autograph it. We knew it. That's because that face is never seen. It's like a ghost card.
Well, he charges us $1,200 to autograph him.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell? You're right. I know his So Dave, you're on here in the comments. How about in the comments, give a little bit of feedback? Your kids, your nieces, I believe it was, also played. How about while we're waiting here for Chris to go live showing the game off, you give us a little bit of feedback on how your kids thought. He's probably texting on his phone, so it's one of them flip phones.
And you wouldn't believe how hard it is to do it with this thing.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh man, it is crazy.
Barnes has one of them old flip phones. He's probably over there hitting the T 3 times to get it.
Yeah, a Motorola Razor.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's beyond a razor.
2 daughters and niece loved it. Cadence wanted to play for 7 days and ended up with 4. That's kind of what we did today too, right? We finished a 7-day hunt, and they're like, already? They look at 7 days at first and think, man, that's going to take a long time. But it goes by so quick because you're so into what's going on.
Yeah, once you get the hang of it, you just roll with it.
So want to get on a guide card for the next expansion? Okay.
Hey, we can probably make that happen, Dave.
Yeah.
We'll just need parental consent. Other than that, we shouldn't have any issues with that. Again, we want it personalized.
The other thing is, too, I had to have it angled this way because they didn't want filming out there in case some people didn't want it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why it's facing this way.
But what I love is, Chris, that store is packed.
Oh, my God.
I can hear it. I don't have to be there. I mean, I can hear it. It's packed. Yeah.
You should have been here. You should be here.
I wish I was, honestly, because I'm so unhappy with Florida. She wants a gone fishing. That's in the works too.
I've had so many requests for a gone fishing that it's ridiculous. I mean, we can do it, of course.
Yeah, we got to get rid of gone hunting first. We're sitting on too much right now.
Yeah. But yeah,
we're sitting on too much leeway right now, whatever you want to call it.
You know what, though? The greatest thing I can think of here is not only do they want it here, but people are actually asking for more of it. They want to
already.
Yeah. So it's just seeing, again, like they want gone fishing. And again, other people have said it too. Or they want the next expansion already. That's the kind of thing we're looking at.
Yeah. And all those things, what did that say?
We got the fly fishing for Skip.
Mike Carb will have a can of corn. That's pretty good, Dave. No, I agree with you, and I'm all in for doing whatever we have to at this point to make them happy, people happy. That's the goal, you keep the customer happy, but and love doing what you're doing. But at the end of the day, we're sitting on so much headroom right now. We gotta, we gotta clear out. We gotta clear out inventory and get it in more stores and more sold before we start working on more things.
Yeah, I should put a picture out there of it with gone fishing on it, like he's saying, just so then nobody else can take that title.
Well, it would be a smart idea to put it out. Now, here's the problem, so there is a gone fishing out there.
Yeah, but we just spell it a little different. Plus, you can't give Dave anything that says that was a good idea. You know how his head's gonna get.
I know, he already started saving text the other day. When I said he was right, his head swelled. I could tell he stopped texting for like 10 minutes. He probably had to fit through the door if somebody was walking through.
2 things I'm kind of disappointed in. I don't see any Brandon or Jazz Veer on here. And I missed Jazz Veer's recaps for the last week or so.
Yeah.
He's
I'll tell you who I'm disappointed ain't on. My buddy Skippy.
How's it going?
I thought actually you guys we're just gonna throw waves of 2 people at a time.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Exactly.
Hi, Chris Brown, not that one.
Jenna.
In case you didn't hear, that's Chris.
This can go 1 to 4, so fairly modular.
Squeeze out another person in.
What's going on? We're learning a new game. Yes or no? Okay, that's okay. Well, then you're gonna have to chill out. Okay? I'm gonna watch. You'll watch? Okay. Find it.
So-
Sit here. Sorry.
So this is Gone Hunting. Gone Hunting is a wonderful player hunting game where you're going to build your own unique hunting ground.
Do you mind? Well, let me.
Sure, go ahead.
We have one more.
Yeah, up to
We have a
4.
limited space, but he's teaching this hunting game, which is actually I really like.
So yeah, grab a chair.
Or a die.
And grab your long arms.
We'll get past things.
Yeah.
You're not hanging on to anything.
And what we do is we start off by taking whatever your favorite color is, and you get the pawn and what we call claim cubes. Claim cubes are where you're going to put on the animals after you shoot them, so that we know they're yours. You will then choose your starting weapon.
Just randomly.
No, you pick whatever you want. Unless you want to do it randomly, that's between you and God. I'm not here to judge.
Am I gonna, I guess, observe or be a fourth?
Want to be a 4th?
You don't mind?
Okay, we gotta have chairs around. This is live, Mr. Brandon. You make me want to drink. Oh. Which one? Once they all get the weapon, then we'll go up and what they do.
I hit my arm right here with one time.
Ah.
It didn't feel very good, but it was fun anyway.
Yeah. That's why we usually get those leather straps. So, you still grab the weapon? That's your starting gun? Yep.
Yes.
Everybody.
Good. You were sick? Oh yeah, we were wondering where you were. Well,
Yeah, everybody starts with a weapon, and on that weapon, you're going to see a couple of things. One of the things, of course, is the name of it, and it says "weapon start." Right, fairly obvious. The next thing you're going to look at is in the left side, no, right side. Left on my side. That's going to tell you what type of animals you're allowed to hunt. Let's give you one of these reference sheets. Take one down. And it tells you get one white bullet when you go to use the weapon. And it tells you the range, how far away can you be in order for you to kill it. Range 1 is on the tile you're on. Okay. It also has a special ability which is pretty self-evident. Or will be as we go along. All right. So you get your pawn with your claim cubes, you get your starting weapon. Everybody gets a starting bullet. Yep, these dice are the bullets we're going to be used to hunt. Yep. All right. Any questions before we get going? That's pretty much all you need for setup. And on a turn, what you're going to do is you're going to overturn one of these map tiles, and you're going to place it on the board. Now, it should match one of the other types that are there. In other words, the fields should line up with fields, water with water, and so on. However, the base camp is a wild, so it can hold everything. And you're going to get whatever the items are listed on the tile, just for overturning. And then you'll be able to hunt, move, scout, which is find more animals, claim animals, and as you see the actions. So, we'll let you go first. We'll start on a 7-day hunting trip. So you place that anywhere around the base camp. Okay? You get $1. And you get a miss card. Now, normally when you get a miss card, it's because you've missed an animal. Okay? You shot, you tried, it didn't go so well. However, when you get a miss card on one of these, that means you get to hold on to it and play it on somebody else. So in other words, you stepped in there way, and you're like, yeah, you're not shooting this.
Totally, you want to step in front of somebody.
You sneak up behind him and tackle.
Oh,
However
there
you wish
go,
to,
there you
however
go.
you wish to narrate it. Yep. Yep. This is the Pennsylvania edition, and we're going to be expanding to Alaska, Southwest, Florida, Bayou kind of thing, Africa.
What do these mean?
These tell you it's a field and a forest.
Oh,
Learning a game.
all right. So,
So now you get to choose which type of animal you want. If it was only one, then you'd only get the one kind. But do you want one from the fields or do you want one from the forest?
the forest.
I am absolutely special today. That's what I get for talking early. At the beginning, you also get one of these trophy cards. And that's kind of a help you to decide how you're going to be going. Which again, it's good you pick forest because you need forest animals. You found a squirrel. Yeah. So we all start here on the base camp.
Wait, can I have your green pond, please?
Or that one. I have tons of green ones.
Well, she said that we should call her
Okay.
later on.
Now on your turn, you have 3 actions you can do. Of course, they're listed here. But for right now, the most common you're going to do is move, or hunt, or scout. Moving, of course, is moving up the tree. Okay. Scouting is looking for more animals. Hunting is rolling dice and trying to kill it. Shush. And trying to roll enough dice or hits on the dice to equal the hearts that are on the animal. And then you'll be able to put your claim cube on it. I think I have to actually go out and put a quarter in the meter and the state don't really care around here.
Oh, no, after 5?
Oh, after 5?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you
I'm not from here.
Oh, yeah, after 5, you're good.
Okay, cool. Then that saves us time. All right.
Okay, so
So
I
let's
can move, hunt, or
scout.
scout or claim.
Yep.
And I need forest animals.
Yep.
How do I get? Do I have to be in the forest to get those forest animals?
Good question. To get the which color are you again? Black. You're black. So let's say you take your first action to move. Okay. Now you decide I'm going to shoot that innocent little squirrel. That's because that's what you do with your life. Okay. So you would say that was your first action to move. Your second action is going to be to hunt. And after you hunt it, you put a claim cube on it, which would then say your third action would be to claim it, which then adds it to what you would need in order to complete that trophy. Okay?
So I want to do.
You want to kill.
So.
Okay. So you're gonna try to hunt the squirrel. Now you already have 1 die because that's what you get when you start. And by the act of hunting, you get the die that's listed on your weapon.
Okay.
And then you roll them.
Both of them.
If you wish, you can do 1, you can do all, you can do whatever your heart desires. You have now shot that squirrel.
Okay.
Then we put your claim cube on it so now nobody else can touch it. And you can either claim it, or you can do more scouting, you can do more moving, I don't care. Nobody else can touch that
I
animal.
need it. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So then I can get my.
Yep, and then that's your third action.
And I use this. So
You
that
use
goes
this
back.
dice and then it's gone. Yep. Now we go to the next.
Because I like things to line up.
Hey, Brandon. Okay, so you get a ring. You get, this is the symbol for a trophy card. You get an extra trophy that you have a chance to complete. And then now you can decide if you want to shoot the field or if you want to find, I'm sorry, not, if you want to get an animal from the field or the water.
I'm gonna go field. I don't know that the turkey will be in the field, but it won't be in the water.
Not often. Not often. So you found a pheasant,
Okay.
and now you have your 3 actions to complete on your turn.
All right. So, could I move to where Colleen is?
if that's what you wish.
Scout another forest animal?
You could scout, yes. Calling would require one of the animal calls, which
Okay.
calling is neat because it actually would say call and it would bring it to you.
Okay. So can I scout for a forest animal?
Sure, if that's what you wish.
A turkey.
You got a buck, you got a gander deer.
Awesome. Can you have more than one animal in an area?
You can have 200 if you want. If we had 200.
Then I'll scout.
Which my
again.
initial design I did, I swear to God, had like 200 animals in here. I'm like, that's just nuts.
I'll scout again. There. Okay.
You're safe there. They won't attack you unless you hit them.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
All right. So that was 3 actions.
That was 3.
Yep.
Now we go to you. Who gets a tile? Oh. I wonder if Brandon's having a bad connection. You good, bud?
Yeah, we got thunderstorms rolling in up here, man.
What did Ben say? Don't forget to return to base camp. Yeah, I know, Ben. I know.
Because this is wild, but then when we pick one down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah, if you wanted to connect it to water, it would have to be water to water. But because, as you mentioned, there you can put it any way you want, oriented on the next to that. Yeah, there's 3 types now, but we are working on the Alaska expansion, which is going to bring in mountains.
So he's gonna get a white bullet card and a trophy card.
Yeah, he gets a trophy card. Congratulations. And you get white bullet.
And then you get to do your 3.
Now you do your 3. What? You got to pick. Do you want forest or water?
Water.
You found a mallard.
Oh, perfect.
You can't shoot the mallards.
You can't shoot the mallards?
No, Brandon. He's a big
Oh.
mallard hunter. He's a big duck hunter.
Me and the old dog here.
I will move into that spot.
You're orange.
Yeah, I am orange.
Yes.
Move into there.
You want to shoot the duck?
Yep.
Okay, so remember, you take the ones you have, and then you also get the one that's listed on your weapon. Whoops.
Do it. Shoot him.
Shoot the duck.
Use as many as you want.
Yeah, you don't need to use all of them. You can use as many as you wish.
Because once you roll them, you lose them, right?
Once they're gone, they're gone. Yeah, you can't usually get the bullets back.
I only got one shot.
You only got one? So, okay, so you missed. So that means you get a miss card. You get to read that and see what happens.
But it also says when I hunt, I can re-roll.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, then re-roll one.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay, now you hit it. All right, so we'll put that one back. And we put your claim cube on it, unless you're going to pick it up right away. Your first action was move, then hunt, and then now you can claim. You just want to pick it up? Okay. So that's your 3. Let me come over here.
Mike, yep, I'll flip it for you. Water. Do you want it next to this water or next to the base camp?
Next to the base, I guess.
Okay.
Right there?
Yeah.
You get another trophy. That's a lot of trophy cards coming out. Now with these tokens, these are the move tokens. Okay. You know how you have the move action? Of course, the move action costs you an action. You can spend this move token to move one tile without taking an action, and you get one of them.
When I put it,
You just hold on to it. Yep.
Set
it with your stuff.
And then he gets a water.
And he gets a
animal.
water. Yep. You found a Canada goose.
What do your trophy cards say that
Canada
you need,
goose.
Mike? Underneath the big bold.
Get them.
Yes, we need 1 quail, 1 pheasant, and 1 ruffed grouse.
And the
The
other
other
one
one
is
needs a quail. So there's a pheasant here, Mike, if you wanted to try to get it.
yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay.
All right, so you'll move there.
Moving one.
That's one action. That's
Yep.
one action.
Now, if you want to try to hunt it, you roll dice equal to whatever dice you have. Up
I'll
to
say 100.
Okay.
Okay, so you get a white die.
You get a white one for hunting.
yeah, you
Oh,
get
we got to put those.
you get a bullet.
Yeah.
You get a
Ones that he rolled.
Where's your gun?
He got a 20 gauge over there.
Yeah, I just do
Yeah, I
that.
have
Then you get the 1 white.
Yeah, all the starter ones get 1 white.
That's a miss, I guess.
Yeah.
You get one.
Then you get a miss card.
Yeah,
Where's a miss card? You get a
you gotta read it.
Okay.
Did he roll both those dice? Or
No, just the one.
Can you put one of those dice back in the pool? Is he okay to read it out loud? Or?
Yeah, perfectly. Yeah, this is something that affects him. And then on each miss card up here on this side, it's going to tell you a number and then a direction. That's how many tiles the animals are going to move, and that's the direction they move.
This says you put the sight on the animal and fire. The impact to your face
Oh, that one.
hurt a lot more than you thought. Discard 1x. Just like a little extra sugar around it.
Yeah, if you had the range tokens.
Oh, you don't have a range.
Yeah, thankfully you don't have a range token, so that part doesn't hurt you.
Okay.
They look like this, Mike.
Yeah.
But you also lose one of your bullets.
And one of your, he would lose his animals. Now animals move 2 to the
So
south.
that white dice, Mike, goes back into the pool.
So if these move 2 to the south, according to this, so they start here and they go move 2, so they're off the board. They ran away.
Okay.
This one flew away. Canada Goose goes boom, boom, and it's flying over here.
Okay.
Those go there, those go there, and they can all come back later.
Man, he missed.
And now after everybody goes, that's 1 day of hunting. And then we start over and we would go back there.
All right.
Don't forget, if you return to base camp, you automatically get a white die.
So can you move to base camp?
Let's pretend this is his turn. You can go 1, 2, 3, and get 3 white
Okay,
dice.
so you can spend a turn.
Yep. You get a miss card that you can play on somebody.
Getting quite the collection there, Colleen.
Yep, and you get, there it is, a white die.
Does she play those as they're about to
So
shoot?
if you're about to hunt, she goes, no, you're not.
Especially like if they're going towards the forest animal
That she needs.
that she
Yep,
wants.
that's the
That would be
idea.
when she would- Okay.
So what have you been up to, Brandon?
I don't think a Canadian goose is a forest animal.
Not often.
But it is right now.
No, because it has the symbol on here, what it is.
Oh, hey, brother.
Chewing horses in the heat all day.
But you can scout.
Now it feels like a
animals
Monday
to
night.
get more.
Yeah.
You want to get more.
Yeah. You must scout.
Okay, and you're scouting which one? Because you have a double. I'd assume you're going for the forest, but I don't like to assume. You got it back.
So
No. You can scout again if you wish. And what's neat is if you get like these guides, like see how it says +1 scout on him? So now instead of scouting with 1, you would scout 2 and then pick 1, which makes it easier to get the things you need.
And I still have these.
Yeah, they're yours. I mean, unless you want to give them up, that's between you and the others here. Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to hand ammo to somebody else, I am not going to stop you. Which are you shooting?
The bear.
You're shooting the bear. You need to hit it for 4. There is no way on anything you have there with 1 die. You might get it with 2 if you're
That's
extremely lucky.
your odds are
Yeah.
You'd have to be extremely
So-
lucky.
How do I get more?
Either move back here and do it that way, or you can buy bullets, 3 for a red, 2 for a blue, 1 for that. Or if you save up and you buy better weapons, like this one, instead of giving you 1 white, this one gives you 2 blue dice whenever you hunt. So you can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your gear, you can buy different ammo.
So how do you get the money? I see the animals have.
Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. If you look on the animals, okay, sorry, this is a pain. You're going to see a couple bits of information. This is the points that it's worth at the end of the game, the trophy points. That's how you're going to win. This is how much money it's worth if you cash it in. So if I bring this black bear back to the store and I sell it, I get $6, and that gives me an extra $6 I can use to buy, in addition to whatever else you have. This, of course, is how much health it has. This tells you what type of animal it is. That tells you where it's from. And if it's dangerous, if you miss the hit on a dangerous animal, you're sent back home.
And how do you get?
They'll be thinking about other.
How do you get these? Part of your actions are a buy-sell action. So if you have animals to sell, like you have your squirrel here, which I wouldn't think you'd want to sell. Right, but you could bring them back to the store, base camp, sell them, and then save up your money to buy anything you wish.
So you may, like somebody might go after the Canadian.
Even if you don't need it, because it's $4. Exactly. Hey.
That you have to hit it 3 times.
You have to hit it.
And it's not any
So I'm
easier.
gonna get.
Okay. And remember, you can move 2 tiles with each move action. So if you
I'm going to recommend.
you still get.
Oh, so even if you move through base camp, you
As
still
long as you touch base camp,
then you can get it.
die, move, die. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I think that was one.
That's my favorite action, guys. That's my favorite action. I use that all the time.
Well, see, when we were first designing this, right, we would often have those points where we would run out of ammo. And I'm like, how in the health class am I supposed to hit a friggin' bear if I don't have any bullets, right? So that's why we put this kind of thing in here. Is you're going back to camp and you're picking up some of the ammo out of your truck. That's what that means.
50-50 if you succeed or fail.
We're dear
Very
homies.
small
Yep.
chance to get to.
This one has one more hit on it than that one, and this one only has 1 miss.
Okay.
Because it's the
Do
more
they all
powerful
only
and
have double?
expensive.
One double?
One double.
Yeah,
we
I'm
tried
not
it.
really good at this.
It was too easy.
Okay.
Trying to sit in the light and get my face.
That's 2 actions.
And I got the bear.
Did you scout for the bear? Oh, you did scout
I
for the
scouted
bear.
and then I moved
That
twice.
was
So
3.
it's
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, when I get to Tom.
Yeah. Lots of water.
Lots of them. So you get
Nearly.
a free $1. For some reason, somebody dropped $1 at the lake,
All right. I was
And they
fishing.
and they dropped a bullet, and
Oh, this is a good one.
easy to move through.
Oh, that's not from around here.
Found somebody's hiking boots. It's okay. And you get, let's see, a mallard.
I don't need a mallard. I need turkeys. I would like to
Turkeys will
scout.
be either in the forest or in the district.
I will scout in the forest.
You scout the forest. Speaking of turkeys,
Yay, a turkey!
Thanksgiving every day.
It's a dangerous turkey.
Hey, baby.
All right, so that was one.
Call me babe.
How you doing?
You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo.
I have another white boy.
Hey, is that?
And then I'm gonna look for her.
Is this you?
Yes, it is. She got Big Zexy's card, baby.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, that's my cousin Ben. We made this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's the Big Sexy in Big Sexy Outdoors.
No.
And the guy with the dog is no longer.
That's Brandon. Yeah, I know. His connection is like real spotty, even when he's on with us. But he is one of our guides too. Yeah, Brandon.
Let's see. What do
I
we
was
have
like,
this
he's
time?
not brave enough to be this dude, so I'm not gonna ask. But he's got a little salt and pepper.
So this is a forest, and if you wanted to extend it,
Where do you need it?
Put
or
it on
you
the
can put
opposite.
it.
Yeah, put it opposite. Yeah, right.
Right there. We got you. So you get, now this is a magical card. This says pick any store card that you wish. There's only like 1 or 2 of them in this entire map set. So you can get a better gun, you can get a guide, which in this case you get a puppy dog, or you can get the calls, or this stand.
Was that Brandon's dog?
No, he got his after I got that.
2 animals do not move because of your misses. When you hunt, you may reroll 1 die. High stand. If you miss, draw 2 miss cards and choose the one to encounter.
So if you're shooting an animal that's not on your tile, that will actually bring it to you because it's a retriever. That's what he does.
So we got to go to dinner and square dance tonight.
Was she excited?
Yeah. Dressed up and everything. I was surprised she wanted to go.
I might take that 12
Whole body.
Go to 12 gauge? Yeah, that can pretty much shoot everything, and it gives you 2 bullets.
So do they replace, or you can choose which?
You can choose which one you want, because like this gun here is 270, it will not shoot waterfowl or small game. So if that's your thing that you need, you can have this for when you're fighting, when you're going after the bigger ones, but when you want the smaller ones, you have to use a different weapon.
Upgrade to the big gun. Upgrade to the big gun.
Always.
I'm going to scout for water.
Scouting for water. Oops, I got a coot.
What do you get?
A coot.
An American coot.
Yeah. I've never shot one of them.
I divorced a coot.
Action 2.
That gets you a die.
And then I guess I'm going to go ahead and try and shoot the coot.
There you go.
And the 12 gauge gets me 2 white dice.
Get you 2 white dice, and you can use either those, just those 2, or add those any number of those 2 in. Whatever makes you the happiest.
Hi, Dustin.
I'll go for 3 and take my luck.
There you go.
I got 1.
You got 1. Now, what's the special ability of the double barrel?
When you hunt, you may apply the hits to multiple animals on the top.
Ah, okay.
So, I unfortunately will get a miss card then, I guess.
Yep.
It's so good.
Now, if you wanted to, before he rolled,
Yeah, I
you could have.
Yeah.
Bathroom break. After this poor shot, you say it because you're ready to go to the bathroom. You set your gun down just in time to see the largest animal you've ever seen step in front of you, and then walk away. And everything moves 3 to the west.
3 to the west. So that would take everything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, I'm not.
Which way?
I'm going in my different. It's my. Yeah. So that one would leave. That one would leave. These would take off that way.
Okay. Cleared out the forest.
Yep.
Bathroom break.
Hey, I'm not saying nothing about it. It's not my place.
And I think that's 3. That was all 3 of my actions. Yeah. I scouted, I moved, I shot, I missed. I think it's your turn now.
Yep.
So you get this. So
The grass can go here, and that's
That's
pretty
it.
much the only spot we got.
It's kind of the only way it was.
but you get a lot of tokens.
Yeah, you get this one. You get a range token, which extends the range of your weapon. You get $1.
Very useful.
What?
Extending the range of your weapon.
Yes.
And you get a rabbit. Kill the bunny. Kill the bunny.
Victim today.
Oh, no.
I found a baby bunny in my hallway.
Yeah, those ones might.
My cat.
I was going to say,
Bad.
I think I got this last time.
I
Was the one with
picked
the
up the
store
baby
number.
bunny and took it to
Did I
my
get a-
cat.
did I get
Well,
a
actually, I
mo- I
took
don't
my
know if I
cat
got a movie.
by
That
the
was you
trunk
got
of the
you
neck.
got this
No,
one.
So that was the one I got.
Yeah,
Brought
and
it
then
to
they,
the
then
dead
they
bunny
Okay.
with my water bottle in my other
Yep, so
hand.
you got it.
and
Mike. Well, so
Bad
you would have
cat.
had to move first. What color
Yeah.
are you, Mike?
He's
Green.
1, so he gets a white. So he would get this just for storing later.
So
And then he shot the rabbit for 1.
Yep.
So now we put your claim token on it. That's the little
A
square.
little green square.
Yep. And then if you decide you want to pick the rabbit up, that's your claim action. That means you grab the rabbit and you put it on your.
If we needed
And you
to
claim
live
it as
on
your
land,
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'll work.
There's more on the table than.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I have Slaughterville and God's.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
multiple
okay.
games on this table. At the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. And what's bad is we're packing up in a little bit to head home because I'm 2.5 hours away from here.
Right.
He's staring at me.
Oh, that's why she got it.
He's playing. My kid's playing over there with Magic. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I figured I'd let him play a bit. So
I
then
think
again,
they're a little bit
after
later.
boom, you're down to 5 days. So
No, they are because the person they're for is not currently here.
what do you think?
So I can tell you that.
Go there.
Okay. You get Dear Lord.
I like nature stuff.
Another?
She is sabotage. She is set to sabotage this hunt.
Yeah.
And I will.
You get a field,
Oh.
so you can shoot a dove. And now, if you wish to scout, you can.
Sure.
Okay. You're far.
Well, I'm here now, so I should
Oh.
be here, right?
Well, no, you have to scout for the one you're on.
Oh.
So are you gonna move?
Oh,
You're right.
sorry. I was thinking I was green. Okay. And I can
So that's one.
hit him.
You want to shoot the turkey? Okay.
And I need to shoot him twice.
Yep. And you get a white die just for shooting. She's angry with you, Dennis, by the way.
I am. I can't even shoot turkeys right now. I need a baby turkey.
Nothing.
Oh, that was.
Oh, I get another miss.
That was a sad roll.
On a different kind this round.
What's her guns action? Hey, what's her guns action?
It's the bow. I think it's the one where if you don't move.
I can't believe all
Oh,
three
when you
dice
kill, you
came
gain
up.
$1.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I said I can't believe all three dice came up
So
with nothing.
what happened on here? It was huge. So they moved 2 to the south. Gobble gobble.
And gone. Turkey's gone, man.
And then dove goes bang bang. Dove's okay yet. And then whatever the rest of this says.
First they leave you, and on the next round you go in. Great.
Put that away.
You can block with as many as you have.
There you go. So the
Is
next
that all
time.
your moves?
Oh no,
Yeah,
that was.
I think so.
All your.
No, you scouted, you shot,
Oh,
and you didn't move. So you can do another thing.
I might as well.
You're black.
Thank you.
Go to base camp. Get a free shot.
That's what I'm doing.
Listen, I love that action. That's my favorite action in this whole game. I just keep building up my bullets so when I miss, I can roll 20 dice.
That's how I
He still
had.
misses.
I had 5, but I used 3, and they all came up with nothing.
Listen, I'm terrible at the game I help invent. Trust me that I get it. I never win.
So.
Which would you like? Field or water?
Field.
Snowshoe hair.
All right, so I'm going to use one of these tokens. I am blue,
You're
so
blue?
that I can shoot at the dove
Okay.
from where I'm at.
Absolutely.
And I'm
Don't
just
forget
to
you get
see.
the extra one from your gun.
Might as well use my stack.
So you miss.
The otter is really dumb.
Really, Colleen?
What
But
else
do I
is there
lose my
to do?
guy?
You don't lose your die. You do lose your other thing that you spent.
The year-long wait got to you.
The range
Russian
token
woods,
says,
blasting
let's say your
intense
range is
noise.
1
The
to
animals
shoot
heard you
here.
before you got
It
10
adds
feet.
1 to your range, so you can shoot
So
farther
they
away.
both disappear. They go 3 to the west. Which is weird that the bunny came towards me.
Yeah, they're both okay. Good.
I was overexcited.
Yes.
Which would not be
Because of Big Sexy.
Mm-hmm. See?
And the range is on the weapon is just for a little.
Yeah.
I don't know if she sees my tattoos, but she's laughing pretty hard. But I don't know if you can see this. Look.
Yep. Big Sexy. That's Big Sexy, the guy on the bar.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm going to scout
Okay.
for the field again.
You're blue.
I'm blue.
You have an innocent rabbit.
A little rabbit. All right. I am going to do that again.
Okay. Same one. Field.
Yep.
A dove.
All right. Because I didn't move this action, I gain either a bullet or a move card. I'm going to gain a bullet.
Okay.
Thank you. Are these unlimited?
You can have as many as we have here.
But I meant like if somebody,
If they have them,
if they run out, they're out.
available.
Yeah, that's it. What we
Okay.
have. Yeah. We might add more dice packs or things like that.
You won't. The chances of you running out are slim to none. Once you shoot, you lose your dice. So not many people run out.
Okay.
Water.
Yeah.
You get a blue bullet.
Now you get a blue one
I got a blue one.
Ooh.
and $1. I think. Let's see. There it is. And you get a snow goose.
Okay.
1 year old is 92 cents.
I'm gonna make okay. I'm gonna use first thing. I'm gonna move into. I'm gonna move into base camp and back out.
So you were blue.
I was
Hi, Michael.
orange.
You're orange, right? So we're going
Hi,
1,
McKenna.
2. You get a white.
She heard me.
You brought me
She's got good ears.
missed you the past couple weeks. I was looking for you.
I've been in the hospital last couple of weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
trying it
I'm
out.
going to.
It was very nice to see you. I'm glad you met us.
I think I just.
You want to shoot the goose. You want to shoot the goose.
If you folks, I mean, it's not one of the things on my target. But
Oh, okay. Whichever you wish.
I would try scouting something.
Okay.
Water.
We're hunting.
You should watch
Mallard.
because they're leaving after.
Oh, I am.
Oh, this isn't exactly helpful.
Go figure.
Well, that's right. Well, you wanted to go. So which color are you?
I'm black and Jen is blue.
You want to base camp in your traveling or?
We're hunting.
I'm gonna try and shoot the mallard, and I get two of these because of the gun.
Yep. Because you're 12 gauge.
Yep. I might as well go. Might as well go for broke on the mallard.
There's hoping.
Please, please.
Oh my.
God. Okay,
Again?
so I missed.
And he used 4.
Yeah.
Well, here's what happened. There was
Don't have any special powers?
Let's look at an empty shell. Discard one ammo dot. The only thing I have left is the stupid blue one.
That's gone now.
Dang
Were
it.
you around, Tim?
Oh, and everything moves
Not this Tim.
And everything
Other
moves
Tim.
2 spaces to go.
2 to the north. That's not bad for here. And that's the nice thing about once the map starts getting larger.
Okay.
Is there's more
Esther
room
started
for
it.
them
Esther's
to.
the
I was
common
just curious.
denominator.
No, I'm not even feeling anything.
Oh,
Sniffly.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think that was all 3 of them.
That was yeah. Move scout.
All right.
And give you a tile here. Where would you like that?
Where would you like this?
Oh, me, my
want to
turn?
continue this channel
Yeah, you said word.
Okay.
over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gets $1.
Thanks. And a
He
bullet.
gets a white die, and he gets a move token. And would you like to grab from the forest or the lake?
Oh, late.
Snow goose. There you go. Now you get your 3 actions.
No, I'm gonna be
What are you,
thinking
by
about
the way?
soonish.
The action?
Right here. Move,
I'm gonna take a little nap.
scout, or claim, or hunt.
Yep.
You can scout
Since
on your
yesterday you've been away?
We're gonna call this.
No, so I
so I can
got
start
6 hours
getting packed up.
last
It's been
night.
fun.
Went to bed around
So you have to kill water things, right? Do you need it?